Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 6 of my Manchester United FIFA 16 career mode. So, you saw Michael Carrick, another offer. I'm really surprised how many teams are interested in Michael Carrick. He's not transfer listed. Let you guys know he's not transfer listed. He's an important player for us. Obviously, I was countering for a while, a couple episodes back, but even though he's not starting for us, as the season goes on, he's going to prove to be a very important player as we need to rotate more once Capital One Cup starts. Later in the season, FA Cup as well, he'll be an important part. You don't know, may get an injury to someone like Schweinsteiger because of his age, or may get a Luke Shaw injury, like real life. I hope I don't, though. And then maybe Daley Blinn has to go to left back. So all those things, yeah, we have to take into account. But going into a game here, it's a must win because, you know, we are low in table after only 2 draws in our first 2 games. We need a win, but it's not going to happen like this. It's been another very difficult half. You know, we're playing against a team who's playing away from home, you know, that wants to try and pick up a point. Maybe they'll think it's very good. Come on, we got to score here. Lacazette tries to get past, shoots again. Look, I was thinking there, that surely had to be a goal. Come on, what else do I need to do? Maybe this is it. Luke Shaw crosses, finds Memphis, and Memphis finds the back of the net. That's what we need. Finally, we get the breakthrough in the first half. And I say that, it's not like we had multiple chances, but towards the end of the half, we did. We had a few chances. I'm like, surely we need to get a goal. But that cross was very, very dangerous, and it was really, really good. It landed straight to Memphis's feet. It was absolutely inch perfect, wasn't it? And yeah, Memphis knows how to finish those. And that's a scary thing about Memphis Depay. He's only going to get better in this career mode. He's got sky-high potential. I'm sure you've seen some, potential kind of tests that people have done, like in the future so far. There's been a few on YouTube already. You saw that chance from Rooney as well. So we did have a couple chances, which I was pretty happy about. And a mistake by Newcastle. Rooney gets another chance, and Rooney outside of the box. That's another one in this second half he's launched. And he looks pretty dangerous, doesn't he, Rooney? Those shots outside of the box. I've been struggling with those to get enough power behind them to at least force a save, but Rooney seems to be really good at them, so that's a positive sign. So this game, I feel we deserved more than one goal, you know, especially with those couple chances from Rooney, and I looked more likely in this game. Sure, we've only got the 1 goal so far, but you must admit we've created more chance in this game than the previous game, so that's exciting going forward. But here, Schweinsteiger, Lacazette going off, Anthony Martial and Morgan Schneiderlin coming on. Schneiderlin, I gave him a few chances early, like pre-season, but he didn't really impress me, so he's obviously going to have to knuckle down and put in a very good game, because Daley Blinn, he's the one who lifted in pre-season. That's why he kind of took his position in that defensive midfielder. He scored a good goal as well, and there is the game. It is just a 1-0 win, but at the end of the day, it's 3 points. That's what we need right now. We only let Newcastle United have 1 shot on target. So again, good defensive performances. Championships are really won with a good defense, you know. And then obviously you need to score goals, but good defense is where it starts, you know. So here, 1-year loan for Donald Love to Bristol Rovers. It doesn't really look good enough though, so I probably will end up letting him go at the end of his contract or transfer listing him in the following season. So again, adjusting the transfer budget, but yeah, I've got my squad now. I've got it. I don't want to make any more changes. See, look at that. Suddenly, with a win, we move from 14th to 5th. That's what I mean. I don't want you to overreact with the first 2 games, you know, only draws. As we pick up a win now, and we're suddenly kind of in Europe positions. Definitely top 4 though is the aim. So here, this is where you can check out the improvements. You can see how much players are predicted to go up in value as well, which is very nice. You can kind of use that as a money-making system almost. Like if you develop young guys, improve their values and sell them on if you don't think they're going to be good enough. So again, Memphis Depay, he's going to go with some hard training. That's been recommended to me most definitely, just to work on hard training. You might as well, because if it gets a good, like an A or a B, even a C on hard is really, really good. It's probably as good as getting an A or a B on easy training. So leave your thoughts on that, what you've experienced anyway. But Luke Shaw, oh, he's coming along. Look, predicted 15% on the value going up, but I don't really care about his value. I just want to keep him. I don't want to sell Luke Shaw. Never. Like, that's set and forget, that left back position, you know. But let's see how this training goes. Giving De Gea some training as well. Who gets the best training? Look at that, Anthony Martial, that's huge. And even Laporte and Luke Shaw getting Bs. That's very, very nice. So they should start to improve. I'll check out in this next squad report, which of course is start at the month. So, and also, I'll be getting U-Scout in the coming episodes as well, and that will be on the 1st of the month. So you kind of get all those updates right away with the U-Scouts and all of that, like the squad updates, in the squad report, see who gets better. And also, we did send out another player on loan, probably not making impact, Jesse Lingard, but he's 70 overall. Good improvement, season of improvement could show him make some kind of impact in the second season. I don't know. But this guy from Man City, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, so I'm just going to say by his first name, Kelechi, I think it is, from Man City. He's got high potential in the game. Obviously, he's played a couple games for them in real life, I think. He's made an impact. I think he scored a goal, didn't he? But yeah, he's a talented kid, He's a talented kid, 18 years old, but he's got really good potential in the game. You might say it's an unrealistic transfer if I go for him because it's Man City, but he's a high potential player. So, yeah, you got to at least get him on your radar. Man City may not want him at some point. And again, more negotiations for Phil Jones. I didn't want to let him go on the cheap, So I was, kind of countering for a high-ish amount, but still affordable and realistic, I suppose, because I was thinking if one gets accepted, John Stones, we're going to go straight for. But Paddy McNair will go out on loan as well. I know I did say I might want to play him in cups or something, and again, countering 8.5 million for, Phil Jones. But yeah, on McNair, like the first episode, I said I want to give him a go, and people like to hold on that. Don't take what I say, like, don't hold me to what I say all the time, because things may change. It's a career mode, Sometimes you get offers you don't expect. Sometimes things pan out the way you don't expect. The game more difficult, and you need to play your best players all the time. And I don't want to risk playing Paddy McNair in a league game, So yeah, I said I'll play him. Like, I'm doing the best for his career, The best for his development this season is going out on loan to a team he's going to play regularly for the whole season. So keep that in mind as well. Sometimes my opinion right at the start of a career may change over the course because things just pan out, Things pan out differently than expected. I may end up selling a guy that I don't expect, or just other players step up and it's hard for that younger guy to make it in the first team. There's all different variables you have to take into account. But this is a game where we got to win consecutive games for the expectations of Manchester United. Like, winning the league this season is probably going to be really, really hard, especially the full game isn't even out yet. There's people saying, probably I'm not that good at the game who haven't even played the game themselves yet, so don't even know, how hard it is. It's definitely harder. Teams try to keep possession more. So, but yeah, I'm only going to be getting better. That's the positive sign. We're being good defensively. And look at that chance from Lacazette. See, I am creating some nice chances that aren't ending in goals that I've been very impressed with. We have a corner there as well. I haven't really taken any corner chances as well, so that's a bit of a disappointment. Memphis tries to launch one right there and smashes into Barrow, whoever he is, and he tries to win the ball back. That's a very, very nice touch. Memphis just improving me. And look at that play there, the through ball from Schweinsteiger. Memphis skilling everywhere, tries the shot. I thought that could have been a penalty when I was playing that because he did take him down. But anyway, just before halftime here, it is Alexander Lacazette. Lacazette goes bang! And it's 1-0. And it's just before halftime once again. Not quite in injury time, but we deserve that breakthrough. And there he is. I love that celebration when you go right to the camera. Alexander Lacazette. That's his first goal in the Premier League as well. But you're telling now, especially in the previous episode, 2 draws, didn't create too many chances. But you can tell already, just a few games into the Premier League now, we are creating more chances. So if there was a worry about not creating a lot of chances, those kind of worries should be eased here today, even though I've only scored 1 goal in both games so far. But the chances is what you got to look at that we have had. and they did have a chance there. It was saved well by De Gea. He's doing his job, keeping a clean sheet. We'll get 2 clean sheets in this episode if we can play the rest of 20 minutes or so without conceding a goal, and would be another 3 points. That will be huge, and we can kind of demand a place in the top 4. And of course, first 4 games would be unbeaten. And here we go. We could maybe score a second here. Come on, Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney, he got to find some space. There's really not much in support. He whips in the cross almost. What a save from Nordveld. I thought we could have got ahead of in there maybe, but the cross was a bit too close to him. But now it's Amat for a final chance for them. Ayew, Amat combining twice, and then they wasted the chance. But that's how we defend for the whole game. Of course, you're not going to see a full game because it goes too long, make the video too long. But that's how I deal with it. I deal with it, and again, we have more shots on target. That's what I pride myself on. Of course, I would love more goals, but look at that, Darmian. Our defense is really strong, like I said. A good defense is definitely a good start, you know, and then we can work on scoring more goals and everything like that. But yeah, it's a good place to build off. That's where championships are won, from the defense, and the best form of attack is you got to start at defense, you know, you got to build up from there. And also transfer deadline day, there's not really going to be much action. Like, yeah, I'm done here. Like, I've got the players for this season. I'm very happy. Going to use the rest of my money, well, not all of it, I'm going to use some of it to get a youth scout, and I want to keep a handy amount in reserve for January. Going to keep scouting some guys, and again, I mentioned in the previous episode, but I'll mention again, keep mentioning names of players that run out of contract in the first season, so I can approach them in January on the pre-contracts, and the best options for the club, not just any random player, a guy I could actually use. We had a small injury there just for 5 days, so it's nothing major. That will be okay, and it was, Emerick Laporte, but he is actually going to miss the next couple games, even though it's only 5 days. It just was a personal decision, kind of, in the first game. The second game was by accident, but you'll see that anyway in the next episode, I guess. But yeah, very good episode here. We stepped it up. Last episode, 2 draws. This episode, 2 wins. So hopefully from now, I'd like to go on a run of picking up some more wins. So this is where I will change the instructions. This is kind of my method. It's been my method since the GTN was kind of introduced into FIFA. In the transfer window, I add some options of first teamers. Doesn't matter about their contract. But when the window is ended and we're heading towards January, I'll put, the 1 year left on the contract, age range 21 to 35, because you can't get guys younger than that, like under 20. So even though you could still get them cheap if you have the money, but I'm looking for first teamers anyway. I'm looking to get guys that are going to make an impact in the first team. I don't want to sign up a whole amount of 18-year-olds, that aren't good enough yet. That's what I'm really experiencing now. I have to be. I need really good players to win games for me, so that's huge. And we are in top 4 right now. After, it's a crazy. Yeah, we started this episode, we were 14th, and now we went up 10 positions to 4th with 2 wins. And yeah, we're right up there. Some interesting teams. Chelsea is doing really well. And of course, this is a bit of a longer episode. Do you like about 15 minutes episodes? And yeah, this how long they would usually be. I would imagine. It just depends how much other things I get into videos with training and that. But yeah, what I mean, when I get the full game, I keep talking about it, I'll be able to get more games in. I'm still on the 10-hour limit, which is actually running out soon. So I don't have much footage left, which is very unfortunate. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to continue to get 2 games or 2 episodes more so a day. But yeah, hopefully you'll be able to see some more other videos I will have coming on my other accounts. So I don't want to talk about it too much, but I've got an Ultimate Team series, and you can watch those. I may have another career mode coming as well, so look out for that maybe over the coming days, or maybe earlier than that. We'll see if I have another career mode coming, because like I said, I'm almost finished recording this Manchester United one for the early release. 10 hours, obviously the limit. So I've got a few episodes still coming though. Don't worry, I still have episodes coming. But also I will be looking to start recording a new career mode. Look out for that. I just really want to reward you guys, because the support you've been giving me on this series specifically so far has been absolutely amazing. Like, you love Career mode, yeah. The response is amazing, especially compared to Ultimate Team. Not as good. You guys just love career mode, so I want to give you what you want to see. So hopefully you guys will appreciate that. It will be a career mode in the Bundesliga, I can say that, and I suppose you can guess which teams that would be. But yeah, again, because I'm recording it, it's in my mind. But yeah, just to give you something to look forward to and just more content coming out, you know. Once the full game is out, I'll be just smashing maybe 4 or 5 videos a day. How does that sound to you? But look at that, Wayne Rooney has gone up +1, even though in his attributes he's only going +2 for the ball control, but still he's gone up. Felipe Anderson, want to introduce him a bit more, but our squad is where I wanted it to be. I'm really happy. Some people might think a couple of the signings were unrealistic, but you get a guy like Felipe Anderson who was, rumoured in real life. You got to, give me credit for that as well. But yeah, I really bumped up the squad in terms of depth, and yeah, we can fight for the title this season and Champions League. So leave your predictions for the rest of the season, drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in the very next one.